fireside chat window. Okay. Alright, good morning, guys. Let me share this out to groups. Okay, share. Oops. Hey, good morning, Leslie Ann. How are you? Just sharing out to groups right now, trying to get everything lined up. I was going to come on early. Paul slept in today, and then he just woke up right as I was about to go live. So I had to do his breakfast and stuff, and now he's eating. So I'm trying to get this shared out and then get back to him. He's got his coloring books and stuff, but I usually like it when he's a little bit more settled before I get online. Or at least that's how it's been the last few days. He normally doesn't sleep in this late. For him, 8 o'clock is late sleeping. And I didn't want to really disturb him or wake him because, I don't know, maybe it's a sign he's getting more comfortable here. It's going to be sad to see, to take him home, I can tell you that. It's a lot of work, though. Not that I mind the work, it's a lot. Sorry this is taking so long, just give me one more moment. I just need to get this shared out to groups. And then we can look at the cards for today. He's out there singing, I think. Yesterday we were in the kitchen and his iPad was playing while I was cooking dinner, and La Bamba came on and he started singing along with it. And I thought it was rather amazing that he didn't perfectly know the words, of course, but he knew the beat, the tune, the la 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 bamba, and he was singing along with it, and I was like amazed. So I videotaped it, I posted it, to my page with a friends only posting on it because I don't want everybody to have access to it. But he is such a bright spirit. Okay, I think that is it. I think we're all shared out. So let's get together. Good morning, Jen Nichols. How are you? Jen Nichols says, good morning. How are you today? I'm better than yesterday, let's say that. I am working my way through this one. It's a lot, it's a lot of emotions, it's a lot of stuff, and it doesn't help that I'm, not speaking with my mother in the midst of it all. It's just sort of like, I don't know. I feel like I know what my intentions were when I brought him here, and this is not what I wanted, and this is not him being here, but I mean, the sort of what has transpired in the midst of him being here. And, oh shit, I'm doing the best that I can. Let me go check him really quick. I just heard it play louder. 1 second. Ah, I can have a whole new appreciation for parents, I can tell you that. So things are good. I'm just trying to keep everything under control. So let's do the breath work really quick. Let's kind of bring our attention right here to the present moment. I'm going to take my attention off of Paul, if I can, and bring it into this room with me right now onto my body, right? So let's close our eyes and just sort of like try and recenter our attention to ourselves right now. Plant our feet firmly on the ground. Let's take in that first breath through the nose, deep into the belly. Holding that breath, and as we hold that breath, we allow that light to emanate from the center of our heart chakra out into our bodies. Honoring that light, knowing that that light is truly who we are, and it's safe to let that light shine. Let's exhale that breath, letting go of anything that doesn't belong to us, anything that no longer is of use to us, any old, stale, outdated thoughts, energies, beliefs that we can let go of that belong to whomever or however we've acquired them. Just let them go. Giving thanks to the body for everything that it does for us, for the vehicle that carries us through life day to day. Let's take in that second breath and hold. Emanate that light even further to the outside edges of your body, to the tips of your fingers, the top of your head, the bottoms of your feet. Allow that light to shine bright and beautiful. Releasing that breath, letting go of anything again that is negative, low vibration, doesn't need your attention anymore. Just let it all go. Saying thank you to the mind for all that it does for us, even when it's in worry and doubt and fear, which I have certainly been in the last few days. Acknowledging that it's only trying to do the best job that it knows how. Bringing that mind and body into ease and grace with one another. Bring them into connection with one another. Allow them to know that they're supported. Allow them to know that they're loved. Allow them to know that they're capable and that you're grateful for them and for everything that they do, even if you don't believe you're capable. And then taking that third breath and hold. Allow that light to emanate out past your body into your aura, 360 degrees around you. And release that breath. And giving thanks and acknowledging the beauty and the strength of your spirit. The part of you that resides within us that maybe we don't always necessarily come in contact with or we don't always consciously deal with. But reminding ourselves that it's there and it will carry us through anything, that it is unbreakable, it is beautiful, it is capable beyond any measure or any understanding that we have of it. Seeing that spirit come in line with that mind and that body, and balancing with those two, and being in support of one another, in appreciation of one another, in gratitude of one another. Each being equally as important and vital to the greater whole that is you, and being in gratitude for all of them. Take take one last breath sitting in this idea, in this thought, in this concept. And when you're ready, open your eyes. All right, I'm gonna get into this forecast. I have the dogs kenneled and one of them's barking from the kennel. Probably because I'm crying. My dogs are so codependent. Sorry to be so emotional this week, guys. It's just been quite a week. But I don't feel as though if I try and pretend it's not going on for me, then I feel very inauthentic. I feel as if I can't really tell you guys how to find your way out of the tunnel when I'm in the tunnel, in my own tunnel, trying to find my way out, right? So I have to be honest about that. And here comes Paul, he's shuffling in. Are you going to the bathroom, bud? Do you need help? Do you need help? You okay? Pull your pants all the way down so you don't get pee-pee on your pants, okay? I gotta check if he's peeing. Hold on 1 second. He might be pooping. Oh, you're pooping? Okay, give me 1 minute and I'll come and help you when you're done. Tell me when you're done, okay? We have number 2, so I might have to step away once more to just wipe his bottom, so just give me a minute. This is hard, guys. Oh, he's farting good, that's good. He has a little bit of a constipation problem, that makes me really worried. So farting is good around here. Alright, I'm gonna switch the cameras, and I might go check on Paul really quick, but the first card, oh, I still have this stone up from yesterday. Sorry. Are you ready, Paul? Okay, in 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Are you ready? Hold on. Okay, hold on, let me come on. I'll be right back, okay? I'm right in here in the room if you need me. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, this is, normally he's up earlier than this and I have it all situated and breakfast is done. Alright, back to the cards. Okay. So, good morning, Kat. Sorry. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you. Good morning, Ducky. I bet you did cry a lot, Kat. It's hard stuff. It's not that there's not wonderful moments involved, right? But it's just, it's a lot to like, I think what it is it's my disbelief in myself. I fear that I'm doing something wrong. It's what causes me the stress and the anxiety. Paul seems to be fine. He's happy as a clam most of the time. I just worry all of the time that I don't know, that I'm doing something wrong or that I'm gonna make a mistake. Alright, so anyways, here's our card, the 8 of Pentacles. I really love this card, actually. This is a new deck, by the way, that we just started using at the the first of the year. It's called the White Sage Tarot, and I just thought it seemed appropriate to start off the new year in 2020, the new decade, with this deck for some reason. So I just wanted to announce that I haven't done an unboxing for the deck, which I normally do pre-use, but I'll maybe shoot one once Paul is gone. Um, so what this to me looks like, this twisting gold, the Eight of Pentacles is, Pentacles deals with the element of earth, the element of like material, wealth. That could be anything in the form of money, that could be in the form of occupation, that could be in the form of home, uh, finance, relationships, that sort of a thing. And to me, this feels like I'm looking at this golden ribbon amidst these eight pentacles here, and to me, it feels like it's spiraling upwards. Like I feel like this is a very positive card. This almost feels like a flame that's burning higher and higher to me. Like it's almost gaining strength. We're gaining our material strength. Maybe we've dragged our asses across the line of 2019 into 2020, and our bond, or this sort of like whatever this gold ribbon here is to me, it speaks to this idea of our bonds are strengthening within maybe ourselves, within maybe our own world, be it our family, our careers, whatever it is. We're looking at sort of how to sort of build upon that flame, or build upon this sort of like golden energy, and make it rise and grow to greater heights. That's what I'm sort of seeing here. Eights are always infinity symbols in my mind, and so this is like, I hear that Buzz Lightyear thing sometimes where it's to infinity and beyond. And to me, this feels like all possibility is available to us in this card, or at least that's what I'm hearing. It feels like a very positive card as I'm looking at it. It feels like a very strong card. We may not necessarily feel strong, because I feel like this golden cord here is sort of, it feels like it's like tethering us to the earth, right? Grounding us to the earth. But as we build upon it, and as we work with it, and as we grow it and believe in it more and more, and allow it to become stronger and deeper, we are able to reach it up further and higher into sort of the realm of spirit and creation. And when we do that, sort of, there will be material benefits. And I'm not talking just about wealth. I'm talking about sort of the idea of even maybe improvement in our job scenarios, or improvement in our familial relationships, improvement in our romantic relationships, improvements in our home, or our home life. Some of us, it might be a move, or whatever it is. To me, this card feels like it is the strengthening of the idea of whatever that is for you, and how you want to bring it about, and then the building upon that today, and utilizing the energy of today to sort of ignite that flame, or be aware of that golden cord, and allow that golden cord to grow in strength and reach higher and further for you, to help you to sort of achieve those material benefits, or those sort of material dreams. Like, I feel like these pentacles are almost raining down, but I mean that in a very positive way, right? They feel like as this grows up and grows stronger and becomes brighter, this is sort of the reward of that, if that makes sense, right? I hope that makes sense to you guys. And then the next card, these are from the I Am Everything affirmation deck, which I do have an unboxing video for these. And I decided to use this because it is the beginning of a new decade, a new, year. And I thought I Am Everything sounded rather suitable to kick off the year. We want to start off with positive affirmations. We want to start off staying focused on what we can do, what we are capable of. So I chose this deck to use as my oracle deck to go with the tarot deck. Pat, your dad had Alzheimer's. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. I took care of her for 2 years. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's hard. So this is I Am a Gift. And it says here, I am a gift to the world. When I lead with kindness and love, I create a ripple effect that benefits more people than I'll ever know. My presence, my knowledge, and my passions contribute to the greater good of the world. I am a gift. To me, the way that these two cards would tie in together is I feel like this golden light is maybe the light that we shine within us, that grows and grows us into our own material world, and we bring forth those sort of gifts, those things that are intrinsically us, the beautiful parts of us, the grace and the ease that is within us when we are able to access it and bring it forth. It truly is a gift. It truly is a blessing. It truly does bring about an abundance that I sort of feel like is in this um, uh, Eight of Pentacles card, but it doesn't necessarily have to, like I'm saying, it doesn't necessarily have to be a material abundance. It can be an abundance of, just familial love, or an abundance of, um, feeling accomplished, validating our own self, and realizing that we are a gift. What we bring to the table is invaluable. Each and every one of us has our own special sort of skill set and life experiences that make us who we are. And if we embrace them and build upon them and utilize them, even if they're sort of maybe negative at times, if we've survived them and we use the knowledge from that act of survival and use that to sort of strengthen this golden cord of light, we're able to sort of see that we are this gift, that we have these skills, that we can share these skills. We can, it says here, my presence, my knowledge, and my passions contribute to the greater good of the world. So keep that in mind today as you go forward in your day. And then for the grounding stone, and the grounding stone is just a stone that we, an idea or a thought that we want to ground in for the day. This is health. We've seen this stone before in other readings, and to me, the minute I look at this stone, it makes me think of mental health. And it might be just because I'm feeling a little stressed out right now, but like, take time out today to take care of yourself. If you're feeling a little bit under the weather, I know Ducky's not feeling so hot right now, so maybe this stone is for Ducky too. But if you're feeling a little bit under the weather, or you're feeling like something's slightly off, it's okay to stop and acknowledge that. It's okay to sort of stop and care for that. It's okay to treat yourself like the gift that you are, and understand that if you don't have it within you today, more than likely, if you don't sort of like take care of your health, be it emotional health, mental health, spiritual health, physical health, you're not going to have what you need to sort of give back or attain what it is you want. I do believe that with this Eight of Pentacles, we have that opportunity to obtain quite a bit, especially with this I am a gift card also. It's like acknowledging ourselves and our presence from a very positive, very validating place. So I think that also, when we do that, it adds to our general overall health on all aspects of our being. So these things, with a focus of sort of being our healthiest, best version that we can, even in any given moment, right? Like, I don't want to sell this to you like, oh yeah, it's all perfect all the time. It's not. I'm telling you right now, you guys have watched my last few forecasts. Life is not always perfect. Do we always have the answers? I can tell you right now, sometimes I don't. I want to switch the cameras just for a moment. I've been talking to Ducky at length about sort of when I feel lost. Part of the reason why I share that stuff on this channel is because I feel inauthentic if I get on this channel and I tell people, oh, just do this, just do that, and everything will be okay. Because there's times in my life when things don't feel okay. And there's times in my life where I begin to doubt. And I try and practice what I preach. I try and stay focused on the positive. Today I will know that I am a gift. Today I will build on that golden cord of light and ground in it and allow it to expand up into the universe and allow it to connect to my higher power, my higher self. And I will keep a focus on my mental health today, my spiritual health, my physical health, right? I will do that as much for myself. Is it always perfect? No. Do I have some areas where I'm better at it than others, or is that like I get 3 areas good, like say mental and physical health, but emotional or spiritual health is left to the wayside? Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us. And so I have to acknowledge that, because if I don't, then I feel like I'm coming on to YouTube and broadcasting to you guys from a place of inauthenticity. And I'm trying to find my way through this one right now in real time with you guys, and with Paul. And this is a huge shift. This is a huge shift for me. This is a huge shift for my mother. This is a huge shift for our family. This is a huge change. And I don't think any of us know how to navigate it. Any of us. So I'm figuring it out as I go, guys, right now. And I'm sharing that with you because I want you to understand that if you're at home and you're feeling like you don't have the answers, or you feel lost, or you feel like maybe the answers aren't going to come, I'm here to tell you that I feel that way too sometimes. Right now I'm feeling that way. I do have faith that the answers will come. And I pray, and I meditate, and I do the best that I can. And they will come. But I have to share that with you guys, or else I feel like sort of inauthentic. And then I start finding myself, I don't know, I just don't want to get on. So, and the whole point of this is to help you guys. And the whole point of this is if I help you guys and help myself in the process, great, right? But I want this to be a place where it's about healing, honesty, and love, and you know, sometimes I need those things too, I guess. I'm not some big person with all the answers, right? I just kind of know what I intrinsically feel right to be in my heart, and I try and follow that as best I can. I make mistakes, but I keep trying. So today, realize that you are a gift. Focus on your health. Give yourself a break if you need to. Know that there's something building. That Eight of Pentacles card to me feels like there's something very, that golden line in the center of that card, it's sort of swirling like a flame building upward. Feels like something's in the works, guys. I'm not exactly sure what, but it feels like it could be big, and I think that it's important that we keep and maintain our health right now, and we keep a real realization that we are a gift, and that we are giving our gift to the world, and that we have something of value and to offer the world, and to keep that fresh in our mind and in our perspective today as we move through the day, so that we can see what this is building with this Eight of Pentacles. Okay? All right, so I love you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow in the morning, and hopefully we'll see what's in the cards for tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for bearing with me this week. It's been an emotional and sort of wild week, but it is what it is, right? All right, I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. I need to go check on Paul. All right, take care.